are dangerous. Now with all the safety talk out of the way, who's got a cell phone with them today? Raise your hand. Throw it up in the air for me. Go ahead. Put those things on quiet. Chuck them over the wall. They make a lot of noise. They bother people. Who's got some small children with them today? Raise your hand. Anyone want to throw them up in the air? Go ahead. Now, if they get talking, fussing, cussing, or crying, you can take them outside, sit at the bench. You'll see the show in its entirety. We'll walk the people around it. Now, the last thing we need to discuss before we get started, folks, is this is an audience participation show. And what that means is, every time you see the good guys, they're dapper gentlemen, dressed like myself, we want you to cheer for us every single time we enter or exit the stage. On the other hand, when you see the bad guys, they look like dirty, smelly cowboys, and we want you to boo them every time they enter or exit the stage. Simple enough, right?
Yes.
All right, let's get it to try, folks, all together. Good guys! Boo! Good guys! Are you folks ready for a gunfight?
Yes, sir!
Are you ready for a killing?
Yes, sir!
You people are sick!
Yeah!
Like Crusty Tamoa!
Now, more than 5 minutes. Relax. Enjoy the weather.
Yay!
Another regular show, wasn't it, Mark?
Oh, it's the best show I've seen in months.
All right,
Thought those Cowboys are getting started early.
Well, it's not our problem anymore, Wyatt. Although it sure would be not. Marshall, we're here to do something about it.
Go hold your breath.
Yes.
Yeah. Good way.
Fellas,
Something about these Cowboys, friend?
well, didn't you two make a name for yourself out in Dodge City? Couldn't you help me wrinkle up them Cowboys?
You're the one wearing the badge, Fred.
Yeah, we're real busy, Fred.
No, I don't think I ever needed a badge to do what's right. And neither should you two.
Mighty high horse you're on, Fred.
And we'll see.
See that old lady go running? Oh, yeah. Nobody runs that. That's just rude.
Hungry, filthy cowboy.
It's Fred White. I hate him.
Y'all are violating ordinance number 9 of that town code. I see them guns and y'all under arrest.
Just 1 minute there, Fred. Say, Bill, what's he talking about? We've been violating city ordinance. Now we went and made the marshal mad.
Oh,
That's right, folks. And I need them guns right now.
Are you pointing a gun at me, Fred? Why, we was just funning the back. I'm a little bit drunk, and these here boys are a lot of bit drunks. Now you put that gun away, and I will hand you mine. How about that?
All right, fellas. I'm going to take your word for it. Let's keep it civil around here.
Look, look. Oh, White hit him with the gun. Look, White hit him with the gun.
How's he looking, boy?
He's not looking good, Wyatt.
That man dies, Bill. You gonna swing for it? Eric, you turn loose. Turn loose and forget this ever happened. He just shot a man. He's gonna stand trial for it. I suggest you boys clear out. He's bluffing. Come on, Bill.
A funeral is cheaper than a trial, boys. I suggest you clear out.
Bye, Bill. What? No, come back. No, bar back this way.
Fred's been shot.
Oh, Fred, you're not looking too good, but I'll fix you up just fine. Don't worry. I'm a dentist.
Where's that crowd?
It's the third fool I've seen get shot in this town. I know right wearing a badge in the first place.
well, that fool tried, Wyatt. More than I can say about us.
First, what are you doing? We didn't come here to get involved.
Well, if this town's going to make it, Wyatt, it's got to have some law and order.
Birds don't do this.
Birds, listen to reason. They're just... No use talking to him when he gets like that. It's just like Dodge City all over again.
Just get us some coffee.
He'll cool off.
It's been about a year since Fred Watt was shot. You folks may have noticed things have a way of quickly escalating out here. Now, I have perhaps foolishly taken up the role of marshal in this town. But on a good note, my brothers and I are doing quite well here in Tombstone. We now only have a gambling operation, as well as keeping the peace in this lawless territory. Now, Ike Clanton has now taken over the leadership of the cowboy gang. His temper and tendency to pull a cork has been a constant plague in my community. Now, I'd like to say that Curly Bill was brought to justice for the killing of Fred White. Just not the case. You see, at trial, Curly Bill did get away with murder. But for the most part, we haven't seen him in town for the past several months. You know, folks, for a little patch of desert, rich in silver, justice is seldom served on a silver platter. That, my friend, is one hell of a fact.
Yeah. What you guys think? What do you think? What's everybody else think?
Can you believe them throwing us out of there like that? You don't even know them.
Yeah, you here?
They're all that money. You know what? I got half of mine since we go back down there. We shows them his boss.
Well, we're not going back to the hour, huh, Brian? We don't need that kind of trouble.
What I need is another drink. And by the looks of the two of you, yeah, I could use another drink. Come on.
Hey, slow down, Ike. Maybe you had enough to drink for right now.
Had enough? Boy, I'm just getting started. You quit trying to rope me in, Tom.
All right, stop with the gun.
You so worried about this thing? It's not even loaded. Ah, you're over here scared like looks. You said it wasn't loaded. Well, it's not now. You're buying. Get on up
I'm
here.
buying. You nearly killed me right there.
You almost died.
You almost died. You almost got me.
More dinner. Don't these herb boys always look so darn pretty?
Oh, Sammy. We debated on occasion. You boys might want to try that sometime.
What's that supposed to be? Doc Holiday.
Why Earth after all this time?
So how was Tucson, Doc?
Oh, the festival was a bust, if you must know. Plenty of money to be had, but none of it rubbed off on me, you see. But enough about me. How is respectable business treating you?
Doc, this is the place to be. You practically just pluck the money right off the trees.
Now, you said that same thing about Dodge City, Wyatt.
It's different this time, Doc. I'm through risking my neck. I'm strictly on the up and up.
That is until this election is over. Isn't that right?
You heard my intentions.
Oh, I can already picture it. Wyatt Earp, County Sheriff. You have not changed at all.
Doc, there's something I need to talk to you about.
Go on.
Ty Clinton. He's on the warpath, and this time he's gunning for you. Now, he's got in his head you've been running your mouth. I turned his friend if that bench and stage holder.
So what if I have? Ike Clanton is a no-good, yellow-bellied snake in the grass for rolling over on his friends like that. And for what? Some blood money from Wells Fargo?
Made that deal with Ike, Doc. He get the reward money, I'd get all the glory. The deal would have come in handy come election time.
Me a snake in the grass?
No, Wyatt. You wear a badge and carry a gun. You're a politician. Mike has no such excuse. A man who would sell out his own friends like that, he's got no business living.
I just ask you to mind your own business. Where this is concerned, Doc.
If Ike Blanton comes my way, it becomes my business, Wyatt. You and I both know I handle my business the proper way.
Doc, understand. Family's everything to me. You're not blood, but you're the brother that I chose. Our family's doing well here.
Oh?
The Oriental? That's a gold mine. Virgil is town marshal, and I'm well on my way to being the county sheriff next year. You don't need anybody interfering with that.
Very well, Wyatt. I will not be the one to upset your little plans.
That's all I ask, Doc.
Now enough of this talk. It's high time you showed me to your best bottle of whiskey.
My pleasure. Now tell me, Doc. You still drinking all over, Hope?
Oh, you know me too well, Wyatt. Hope you got enough this time.
I got 2 full bottles for you, Doc.
2 bottles? Wyatt, I'm an alcoholic, not a child.
I'm not going down.
I'll catch up with you in just a
I'm
moment.
not going down.
Morgan, you ain't fool me. I know you don't polish that star. Another one. How many herbs you got in this town now? 10? 20?
Just 5, Mike. That's more than enough.
You know, I'm getting sick of you.
All right, what about it?
All right, look here.
It ain't Doc Holliday. London. He's probably going in town spreading more lies about me.
I do believe I've only ever told the truth about you, Ike.
That's good.
You're a drunken fool.
All right, you know what?
Hold on, Hank.
That's right, Tom. You hold me back.
There's no need to worry, Tom. Nothing will come of this. You see, Ike talks. And he calls. But he never does back up any of those threats. No, sir, he is just a coward.
Hold on, Ike. Hold on now. Mind your words, Holiday. I will shoot you where you stand.
I'm through with your words, Ike. You threaten me. You threaten the Earth Boys. I'm sick of hearing it. What do you say we settle this little blood feud here and now?
What say we do? Give me a minute. Tom, you see my gun? Hey, that is my gun. What are you doing, Mike? Give me back my gun. Give me my gun. I gotta shoot him. Just embarrassed me. I heard somebody laughing at me out there. I won't give me back my gun.
No.
What's it gonna be,
What
Ike?
are you doing? Well, as you can see, I am rightly fixed. We're not gunfight now. If I was, I'd take my gun. I'd show you. Oh.
I'd kill you anyway.
Doc?
I'll do this whole town a favor.
I ain't got a gun.
It would be real easy,
Hey,
too.
right now, put your pistol.
Let's get
He
out of
wants to
here.
fight so bad. Why don't you arrest him?
What, you want to fight right now?
All right, that's enough, Doc. You boys, get on out of here. Before you pick a fight you can't win.
I'll be back for you, Holiday. Back for all of you.
Break into the ordinance carrying this gun around. Check it. It's your responsibility.
What about his gun?
Well, that was fun.
You have gotten a strange idea of fun, Holiday.
Perhaps. Farewell, Mr. Earp. I find myself suddenly bored.
You take it easy, Doc. I'll see you around.
Hey! Cowboys got feelings too, you know. Y'all are mean. Wider! Get on out here. Go have words with you. got a fight coming.
I'm an officer of the law. I do not want to hear that kind of talk.
What about you, White?
I'm gonna fight you, I.
That's so.
That's right. No money in it.
Money, huh? Oh, then I reckon it's about time we fetch all this fighting talk to a close anyhow. Boys, your pal Holiday. Let them know I'll be waiting for him come morning. As a matter of fact, be waiting for Ollie's come morning. I'm gonna go throw up now.
It was interest once that hangover sets in.
If we're lucky, Watt, they'll pass out and forget about the whole thing.
Has your luck ever been that good?
Never.
How about you mind where you're going? Walking this way. Holiday, get on out of here, Lunger. I'm calling you out, you run-to man. Another boardwalk? Come on, Holiday, ain't got all day now. Going that way. There we go. Come on, Holiday.
See yesterday, even at the bar.
All right, Longer, one. Two. After two.
Looking for someone, Ike?
I was looking for your pal Holiday. Seen you three any sooner, I'd have shot y'all first.
Glad to disappoint you, Ike. Morgan, pull that idiot over to the city jail while I go find Judge Wallace.
He said he's gonna find a walrus. We're in the desert, Virgil.
All right, Ike. I do believe you already know the way. Really, Ike?
Or dinner, pal. You know, if I had my gun guy, I'd make a fight with you and your whole little army.
The gunfight you want so badly, why don't you go ahead and have it?
Morgan! You've been threatening our family for months, Ike. You're right to shoot you down.
Oh, really?
But he'd be right. Inside, Morgan. Take that bottle.
Take my bottle? I've got the reflexes of a wildcat. If you can take my bottle. Little one's quick. Take me inside, Morgan. Lock me up. I'm bigger than you.
You with your pal Holiday did that. I know. Act like a fool when he's been drinking. But he's harmless. You had no call roughing him up like you did.
The fellow's carrying guns and making threats. Lucky he's still alive.
Who do you think you are? Come down here and tell us how I live? You just some Dodge City pimp. Oh! Oh!
I'm walking away.
Billy, have you heard a single word I've said?
Frank, I have been listening to you. This is Ike's problem.
Ike's problem. You see how Doc and them no gooders been treating him?
Yeah, he does this everywhere we go. He goes and gets a few drinks in him, and all of a sudden he thinks he can whip his weight in wildcats. I'm sick
Family
of it.
is family, Billy. If you can't back your own brother every time, why do we keep you around, huh?
Well, yeah, what if he's wrong and gets
Get
us
your
all
hands
killed?
off
The last time we
Mike had his fun, he's paid his fine, so now he's free to go. So get him out of here and clear out of our town. And go home and settle down. I don't want to see another cowboy in town the rest of the day.
Virgil, you got no right talking to us like that.
Huh, I'll talk to you however I'm the marshal of this town, and you're all nothing but stage robbers and horse thieves. Sheriff Behan may not care what happens between here and Mexico, but I do.
Sheriff Behan, you want to stand up there and talk to us about Sheriff Behan. See, I'll tell you something about the sheriff. He's a smart man. Leaves us alone.
Right.
You know, he may even find himself living a nice, long, happy life. Like some people.
Is that you making threats again, Ike?
No, Morgan, I don't make threats. When I say a man dies, he dies.
I've dealt with men like you my whole life. You don't scare me. I'll go down to Charleston, down to San Simon. I'll fight you and every man in your gang. If you hurt my family, I will kill you.
There's tough talk. Real tough talk. Just a shame it's coming from a dead man. You know, you boys had your chance. Tried to run us all in town. You around yourselves. We're still here. And we ain't leaving. All this ends today. I'm done talking. Where'd you come from? Let's go, boys.
Whatever. There's going to be more cowboys in town any minute.
What about their big guns? Curly Bill or Johnny Ringo?
It's not their problem. If Ike keeps himself shot dead, there's more spoils for the rest of them.
And at the rate he's going, what? Just may happen.
He's drunk and suspicious. You don't know about that deal that he made. Turning friends for that Benson stageholder. You and Curly Bill find out? Not gonna sit well.
They bury us. They buried the secret.
What's going on out here, Wyatt?
Oh, this is police business, Doc. There's nothing here.
Well, there are more cowboys in town, Virgil. Word has it, they're gunning for you. Looks to me like you could use all the friends you could get.
We'll be able to find those cowboys, no problem, though.
Well, they're not far from here. They're held up in the empty lot behind the OK Corral on Fremont Street. They look to mean business and boys. They've got guns.
We're just going to have to take those guns away from them.
Virgil.
Doc, if you're coming with us, you need to listen to me. I want you to hang back. But I also want you to hang on to this. Well, come along.
They got no business talking about us like that. You heard what they called us? They called us horse thieves and stagecoach robbers.
We are horse thieves.
Billy!
Nobody likes you.
What are we going to do about this then?
It's simple, Bill. Sheriff's getting here, we're gonna take care of him.
Hey, well, we ain't going to be killing him now.
Oh, no, nothing violent like that. We are going to head on up to that epitaph and put an angry letter in the newspaper. And for them, just with a big black fancy border and everything.
You know, I think that'll work here.
I'm lying. We're going to shoot him, you
There you go.
Well, I don't want to be shooting nobody. Let's just clear out.
Everybody ain't clear
Shows up.
Y'all was looking for a fight? Now you got it.
Put up your hands, boys. We're here for your guns.
I ain't got a gun now.
Wait, I don't want that.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Why? I ain't got a gun!
Fighter, get away!
Holiday! You got the guts to play for blood.
I'm your Huckleberry.
Oh, I'm out right now. I'm out right
Just my game.
I see you moving.
Yeah.
Well, give me that gun, George.
Boys, I got behead. He's on his way.
Frank McLowry, dead. Tom McLowry, dead. Billy Clank, dead. And that was it. Over before it ever started. 2 months after this gunfight, Virgil Earp was ambushed outside the Crystal Palace Saloon. 3 shotguns went off, but he still refused to die. Crippled up pretty bad, Virgil wandered the West until death found him in Nevada in 1905. Not as lucky was Wyatt's kid brother Morgan. He was shot in the back and killed playing a game of pool up on Allen Street. Morgan died at midnight, March 19, 1882. It was his brother Wyatt's birthday. Now in 1887, the year this whole town began to fall apart, the 2 main causes of this gunfight died hundreds of miles apart from each other. That summer, trying to put together a new gang up in northern Arizona, Ike Clanton was shot and killed by a mail-order detective. Not long after that, after a lifetime of drinking and smoking, well, tuberculosis caught up with yours truly up in Colorado. I don't care to talk about it. Wyatt was the last man standing out of all this. He'd spent his days traveling. Wyatt made his way from Idaho to Alaska, finally ending up in Jazz Age Hollywood, searching for another tombstone and the chance to get things right again. He never would find it. When Wyatt died in Los Angeles in 1929, just ahead of his 81st birthday, his final words, suppose. And that, folks, is our show. We hope you enjoyed it.
Get going, boy. Yeah. Get going. Yeah. Awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah. Get going. Get going.
Now, if you can remain seated for just a moment, we have a couple more things to bring to your attention. First up, if you would like to come down onto the set and get some pictures with the actors, we invite you to do so, because this is as good as we're going to look all day. If you have any questions about what it was or the history of this town, feel free to come on down and ask. We're a lot more reliable than this Val Kilmer person I keep hearing about. And lastly, as you folks exit, you're going to come across a cowboy. He's out there collecting for a charity that we hold near and dear to all of our hearts here at the OK Corral. That is the Starving Actors Fund. Y'all laugh, it's a real thing. Please be generous, folks. All those proceeds go towards ramen noodles and some much-needed acting lessons. Thank you for coming to the OK Corral. Enjoy your day at Tombstone! Yeah!